Chefs of the future, there are 3 steps you could take to receive a higher return on investment as a food service and hospitality professional. Let's talk. Now, look, if you're finding this for the first time, we encourage you to subscribe, join the conversation in the comments below, all that great stuff. Now, look, there are 3 steps you could take. 3 things if you're a prospect in this industry, whether that you want to own your own restaurant, you want to be a chef in a restaurant, you want to work in a hotel, you want to work in a bed and breakfast, you want to own a bed and breakfast. There are 3 things that all of us are encouraged to do. Stick through the whole video to find out what those 3 things are. But the first thing is this. The first thing you want to invest in is your body, of course. But you want to understand what your body needs. I can't tell you how many people I've seen hit the floor for one thing or another. So the first thing is to wear the proper gear to have a prosperous career from head to toe. So you want to wear the proper shoes. Your feet is going to be your biggest hurdle. Anyone could attest that's worked in the industry. Even if you're in the front, you're on your feet all day. Owners of establishments walk a lot. They're on their feet all day. They work harder than a lot of people. Understand, not easy. You want to stay properly hydrated, and you want to stay properly flowing. Anyone, even if you're working in a hotel, if you're working in a hospital, in the healthcare industry, are encouraged to wear compression socks because these are people that stay on their feet all day continuously. If they make it a career, about decades. So you're encouraged to wear compression socks in order to invest into an education. Now look, I know some people is going to jump down and be like, yo, look, you just spent a week and a half on the show where we talked about colleges and what's wrong with current status of the college education. Da, da, da. Let's make one thing clear. We was never here to discourage a college education. We was just starting the conversation about taking the dreams and aspirations that's sold and matching it to reality. So, with that being said, we always encourage a proper education, and a proper education is necessary in order to do this job correctly. Particularly if you want to own a restaurant and if you want to be a chef, if you want to be a cook, a line cook, a dishwasher. You need the proper education to do it safely, to keep the people around you that you work with safe, to keep the people that consume the products safe. So yes, I'm a fan of the certificate programs, but we always encourage people, prospects, to get a collegiate accredited degree and move on from there. So education, the second thing to invest in. And then the third thing to invest in, your free time. What are you spending your free time doing? You need to sacrifice a lot of your free time. And that's impossible because as a food service and hospitality professional, you don't have any free time to begin with. With free time, I have one day off. And that one day is spent doing laundry, cleaning the cat box, mowing the lawn. What free time do I have? This is where the real hurdle in the food service industry is. This is the real hiccup, the real bind that people find themselves in. Because it's one of passion, people willingly sacrifice their time. The one commodity that is irreplaceable. There is no other replacement for it. You cannot get it back. You cannot earn it back. Once it's spent, it's done. It's over. What you choose to spend that time doing is significant. You give your time to an establishment. In return, they give you money. When it comes to the food service professional, about 40% are at the federal poverty line. I encourage everyone to get with this, you're able to supplement your expenses and have a second stream of income. If you're creative, which I know you are because you're in the food service industry and you're in the hospitality industry, we're creative individuals, you will be able to make that second income one of a passive nature, which we'll discuss in a future video. Yeah, that's it. If you like what you hear, join the conversation. We're going to make that second part of the video if you like what you heard, and we out here.